Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. This is also a thought. Mantra is a thought. It has a knowledge. It has an object. Consciousness is still there. So there is no end of meditative state. That is what I wanted to confirm. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind. On the right hand, this is also a thought. It has an object, but one common consciousness. Even mentally, you say, I'm concluding it. What is you are concluding? It has nothing to do with what the mind says. Bring your mind to the left hand, raise both your palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside the palms, bring the hands down. How are you, David and Jackie?
Extremely deep today. In fact, I found myself at one or two points and kind of falling over because I was just so deep, and I almost missed the cue to raise my hands at the end.
That's beautiful. That's really a deeper state. How are you, Jerry?
Sir, I'm good. Just went with the meditation, nothing to do, just to be, and that's it. I was just present for it all.
Yeah. And when you are present, everything goes away. How are you, Brandy?
I'm great, thank you. My meditation was like David's. It was really, really deep, and I wasn't asleep. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
I wasn't asleep. I was just way in it, So it was really nice.
Very good, very deep. Yes, and we did nothing. By the way, cat does not understand. You were referring to the cat. How are you, Stephen? Yeah.
The exact same experience as that Brandy and David explained. Just a real peaceful, dark space. And I, too, at points thought I was falling over.
You see the point, that's how clear it becomes. Consciousness doesn't act, doesn't think, doesn't desire. Why? It is of the nature of peace and happiness. So who desires? Doer. But the doer does not exist. So when we realize that, so whether that I-ness that does not exist is behind all my desire and ignorance, or the consciousness is behind. I gave an example. Do you still remember? Water is behind the waves, or one wave is behind? Not possible. But that is the confusion we already have. Beautiful. I appreciate you. You will see by default, lot of people will leave. Or if they persist, they will enjoy. So it happens. How are you, Kate?
Very aware.
Oh, yes.
That's just very aware.
Very aware. That's another good expression, because when we are aware, everything that is moving outside falls apart. I am none of them.
But an awareness of how much is outside. It's vast how.
We will understand later. So one day I asked my master, so come on, let us walk to the kitchen. What are you saying? I never walk. I don't do any walking. I don't do any eating. Who is doing the walking, body? Who is eating the belly? Can I live into that awareness? You are there. We will gradually go there. So, how are you, Sam?
Good. At the beginning, I took the cues from the lesson, was looking at my thoughts that were coming in, usually not very many when we start, but, assessing whether it was an object of desire or not, and taking it away. And again, I've shared that my experiences have gone one of two ways: either the way that David explained, where it's so deep that I'm falling over. But today I sensed mostly a rise in consciousness, or it seemed brighter, not rise or depth in consciousness. It was just brighter and brighter until the end. And turns out the sun's shining pretty bright behind me now, and yeah, very, very peaceful.
Sam is making a point that you see that once you return into the world, you see that everything has become brighter, more clearer. It is the mind that clouds the consciousness with habitual, unconscious desires and a lot of things. How are you, Terry?
I was aware of listening at certain points. I lost the awareness of listening. I was still here, but I don't know where I was. At one point, I actually did fall over. And in the dark, I saw the triangle upside down, so I put myself right back up. I don't know. I could have just stayed there, but I thought, oh, the triangle is upside down. I better get up. So that's why I moved.
Yeah. There was only a little movement, only. Correct. But you see that? Can anyone say that Terry's body is suffering, not you? Not you, Terry. You are consciousness.
Yeah.
Even listening and thinking and reflecting changes the mind.
Because when you're listening and reflecting, that's still a thought, right?
Yeah.
So
until the time comes, the one thought will dissolve into the another thought. If some thorn is here, what you do? You don't use the scissor. You use another nail to uproot that thought. So that's what we are doing. Be very clear. You are right, 100%. It is also a thought. By one nail, alpin, we are removing all the other thoughts causing the wrong notion. And then we will throw them both. What is left? You. What is you? Your consciousness. That is all. Thank you. We'll meet again.